Hello, I'm the J Dude, and welcome to another viewing and reacting video. Today, I'm gonna view and react to a WatchMojo top 10 list called Top 10 Fast Food Items That Don't Exist Anymore. Here we go.
Where should we eat? I don't know.
They have pitas at Wendy's.
Welcome to
Pitas?
WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fast food items that don't exist anymore. Wow, that's quite a salad.
What'd you say this was again?
McDonald's calls it the McRib sandwich.
McRib. Oh, in case you're wondering, The Simpsons spoofed that sandwich in one of their episodes. I believe it was the spelling bee episode where Lisa goes to Spell Olympics, so The Simpsons spoofed this sandwich with their, what was it called? It was called the Krusty Ribwich sandwich. Yeah, that's where the spoof came from the McRib.
Introducing the burger with the grown-up taste.
For this list, we're looking at beloved, interesting, or just straight-up curious fast food items that you can no longer find. Have you ever tried one of these? Do you miss it? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. McDonald's Arch Deluxe. The Arch Deluxe was a deluxe flop. I was gonna say...
Oh, I remember this. When I was a child, when I was younger back in Lower Street School, I looked everywhere for that sandwich. Because deep down, I always wanted to take a bite of it. I always wanted to eat the sandwich. I always wanted to taste that sandwich. I looked everywhere for it. But sadly, I never got a chance to eat it.
Say that. Me too. So obvious.
McDonald's had been growing a reputation as a restaurant for children, and they created the Arch Deluxe to combat this notion. Made specifically for adults, it contained a quarter-pound burger with all the typical toppings, plus a special sauce mixed from mustard and mayonnaise.
The soft, comforting potato.
Mustard and mayonnaise? That's what the secret sauce is? Just a mix of mustard and mayonnaise? Go figure.
Potato roll. I'm in the zone.
The chain launched a massive marketing campaign to promote the burger, and released it nationwide in the spring of 1996. Unfortunately, it proved an enormous bomb owing to its premium price and high caloric count.
I even get to make the Arch Deluxe.
After $300 million spent in research, development, and marketing, McDonald's discontinued the Arch Deluxe in August of 2000.
If it were any more...
2000? The burger lasts that long? I never got a chance to... Oh.
grown up, we need to check your ID.
Number 9. McRib.
What'd you say this was again?
Yeah, I know I said this before, but The Simpsons spoofed this sandwich in Lisa Simpson's spelling bee episode called The Ribwich, so yeah, they spoofed that. Yeah, Homer Simpson was upsetting over this sandwich, so now you know where it came from, the McRib.
Again?
McDonald's calls it the McRib sandwich. It's a new kind of Q.
It's unfair to say that the McRib doesn't exist anymore. Rather, it's been made a seasonal favorite in the vein of Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte. Invented by René Aran, the same man who made Chicken McNuggets, the McRib was introduced as a limited-time item in 1981.
The guy who made the McRib sandwich also made the chicken nuggets? Or the chicken McNuggets? That's fascinating.
And with a big icy Coke, it's, well, you're only human. I'm Daddy Cho. The good time, great taste.
Unfortunately, it suffered a few years of disappointing sales and was permanently taken off the menu 4 years later. It was nationally revived in 1994 as a tie-in promotion with the Flintstones movie, and has remained a seasonal...
Oh yeah, I remember the Flintstones movie. You might recognize that movie from the Nostalgia Critic's review of it. Take a look at it, it's very funny, it's a very funny review. I'm surprised the Nostalgia Critic didn't mention this.
...item ever since. It's typically brought back in the fall, with some theorizing that its return coincides with the seasonally low price of pork.
But you don't need to be told that. Because a calendar reminder or...
Wait,
I'm gonna take a little breather. Okay, that's enough.
Shake 'em up fries. It's amazing what fast food companies will do to capture the attention of children. Take some standard fries, add a packet of flavoring, and bam! Shake 'em up fries. Thanks for...
Shake 'em up fries. You know, the Weird Central actually did something similar, and I tried their version. I didn't try a Burger King, but I did try the Weird Central's version of it.
for your money.
There's so many ways you can shake them up, like the jackhammer shake.
The jackhammer.
You can simply dump in your fries, add as much delicious cheese flavors you like, then shake and eat.
Back in 2002, Burger King introduced this item, which was essentially fries with a packet of cheese powder that allowed kids to make the
Oh, cheese powder. That what it was. Okay, I knew it was something powdered.
so-called cheesy fries. It was a fun little novelty, but not much else. And like most novelties, the fun quickly wore off, and the Shake 'em Up fries were discontinued as quickly as they appeared. They now exist solely in the nostalgic recesses of 90s kids everywhere. Number 7.
Specifically as commercials in YouTube.
The Dairy Queen Breeze.
If you love frozen yogurt, the new Breeze will really blow you away.
The Blizzard is a Dairy Queen mainstay, and has remained as such since its introduction in 1985. The company sold
1985, like, I was 1 year old when that happened.
100 million Blizzards in its first year alone, and people continuously flock to the chain to get their hands on the soft-serve treat.
Famous Blizzard. He's on sale now for just 99 cents. Or get a Breeze made with non-fat frozen yogurt, same price.
5 years after its inception, Dairy Queen attempted a low-calorie frozen yogurt alternative called the Breeze, which was said to have 10 fewer calories per ounce.
Ooh, 10 fewer. Ooh, such a big difference.
The Breeze lasted over a decade, but never reached the cultural heights of its denser
Reach a decade? Oh, darn. I know the extra leg lasts that long, but still, damn.
predecessor, and was discontinued in 2001.
Actually, that was longer than the Arch Deluxe. 10 years was like... roughly like 6 to 7 years. So.
Owing to a lack of demand. Number 6, Volcano Burrito. Introduced in 1995 as a tie-in to the movie Congo, the Volcano Burrito
Congo, oh, I remember that awful movie. Mainly because of the Nostalgia Critics review of it. Seriously, watch that review, it's very funny.
equipped with the standard ground beef, shredded cheese, rice, red tortilla strips, and a special lava sauce.
If you're
Lava
hungry for
sauce?
excitement, get the new Volcano Burrito at Taco Bell. But hurry, at just 99 cents, a taste eruption like this won't be active for long.
It disappeared following the promotion, but was brought back in the spring of 2009, where it was placed on the so-called Volcano menu, alongside the Volcano Taco.
Want one? Oh, great. Look at you. You're a mess. Relax. I got it covered.
It was a very popular item, and even to this day, people are trying to replicate the delicious lava sauce at home. Unfortunately, the Volcano menu was scrapped in 2012, and the Volcano Burrito disappeared the following year.
Don't look at me.
That said, it can reportedly still be found in Britain, South Korea, and Iceland. Number 5, Bell Beefer. Serving as Taco Bell's answer to hamburger joints, the Bell Beefer was a sloppy Joe-like burger with ground beef, onions, lettuce, and a special sauce. Nothing fancy, but it certainly gets the job done. Introduced in the 60s as the Chili Burger, the Bell Beefer enjoyed initial success, but quickly fell by the wayside. It just sort of stuck around for a while, not popular enough to be a bestseller, but not poor enough to be cut from the menu. But when Taco Bell transitioned to the Tex-Mex style in the late 80s and early 90s, the Bell Beefer finally got the boot. It made a brief resurgence in 2012 as part of the dollar menu, but this too has disappeared. Number 4.
I noticed that there were no actual commercial for the Bell Beefer. Like, was it so bad that it couldn't even get a commercial? Like, oh my god, that's pathetically sad.
Waffle Taco. Taco Bell wanted to get in on the breakfast market, and their first order of business was the Waffle Taco.
The next generation of breakfast is here. Introduce.
Oh yeah, I remember people spoofing this. Like, they must be specifically a Mad Magazine where there was a particular Mad Magazine article where Mad Magazine compared the Waffle Taco to Hulk Hogan. Seriously, if you find that, look it up. Like, it's very funny.
Introducing the waffle taco. Eggs and sausage wrapped up in a waffle.
Consisting of a folded waffle, bacon or sausage, scrambled eggs, and a drizzle of syrup, the waffle taco was a truly bizarre concoction, even for those used to silly fast food novelties.
Waffle taco, the chain's answer to the iconic McMuffin.
We did it in a uniquely Taco Bell way. We're going to do something a little bit different, and so that's how we think that we have a great chance.
Unfortunately, it didn't look good from the outset, with Chief Marketing Officer Chris Brandt ambiguously stating, quote, "Some of the things on our menu might run out of gas." That proved to be the case, as the waffle taco was discontinued just 1 year after its inception, having been replaced with the biscuit taco. Number 3, Enchilito. The source of Taco Bell's Enchilito remains disputed, with various franchise owners and even a high school student from Montebello receiving credit.
It's gooey, it's your old friend Enchilito, just 99 cents for a limited time.
The Enchilito appeared in the 60s, when one could buy
The 60s?
an Enchilito, a taco, and a drink for 89 cents, which is about $7 today.
$7 today? Oh,
It was composed of a tortilla, ground beef, beans, onions, and cheese.
Yes, gooey cheese.
It was officially discontinued in 1993, but brought back later that decade following intense demand. Unfortunately, it was once again taken off the menu in 2013 and has remained off ever since. With that said, customers can reportedly still order one owing to its traditional ingredients and easy construction.
I'm gonna take a breather again. Alright, I'm done.
Number 2, Burger King ribs.
Burger King ribs? Ugh, like they look grotesque. Oh my god.
That made them a phenomenon. Back in May of 2010, Burger King introduced racks of ribs to their menu, charging customers $8.99 to get their hands on the smoky goodness.
Believe it. Bone-in, fire-grilled barbecue ribs, slow-cooked and smoky from Burger King.
And while some balked at the premium price, others flocked to their local franchise to give them a try. In fact, the promotion proved so successful that they were forced to cut it short owing to a lack of product. Ravenous customers had eaten their entire supply, but despite the obvious demand, the ribs have never been brought back. Before we dig into our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Onion nuggets, a bizarre mix between a chicken McNugget and an onion ring.
I may have me on
Salad
this.
shaker, salad in a cup from McDonald's.
Just pour on your favorite dressing.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a Facebook page based on this, but I don't know where it is now.
Fresh stuffed pitas. Wendy's made pitas during the pita craze of the late 90s.
It's everything you love, stuffed in a big, warm, soft pita.
We're selling lots of pitas, Dave.
Word gets around.
Bacon sundae.
Yeah,
Burger King made a bacon sundae in the summer of 2012. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, McPizza.
Oh, I remember those. Oh yeah.
There once was
You're
a time
right, I
when you
don't
could order
believe it.
pizza from an everyday McDonald's. Introduced in the 80s, the McPizza, as it was creatively called, was instantly mocked by consumers and competitors alike, with Pizza Hut even calling it the McFrozen.
The McFrozen.
Family-sized pepperoni pizza. It's a parent's dream come true.
And while it proved to be a somewhat popular novelty item, it was never really able to shed its reputation, and it was permanently pulled from the menu in the late 90s. McDonald's claims that the McPizza was discontinued owing to its long cook times, as each pizza took upwards of 10 minutes to make. Talk about a drive-through clogger.
$1.99 pizza with love from McDonald's.
However, those willing to make a trip to Orlando, Florida will find the last McDonald's in the world still serving the McPizza. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this
Orlando, Florida? Well, there you have it. My reaction to said top 10. Is there anything you want me to react and the point is there anything you want me to view and react to? Let me know in the comment section below.